Productivity in grammatical function change. So we have different structures which give us the productivity aspect of syntax, passive, causative, and other phenomena. These are all grammatical function changing phenomena. We are not discussing them in detail. They are just to give you an idea about how different structure give you different meanings. Grammatical functions changing phenomena involve morphology, syntax, interaction at their most intimate. For example, passive is a grammatical function change structure. Structure in which a grammatical subject of the verb is subjected to or affected by the action of the verb. As we all know this, the verbs, the subject, the verb's agent, now the subject of the active sentence, may or may not be expressed. For example, we can say the law was broken by the governor, or we can simply say the law was broken, right? Another type of structure is anti-passive, structure in which the object of the verb is expressed in an oblique case or become null, that does not become visible in the sentence. We know in abstraction that there is an object. The following is an example of the anti-passive voice. Mary eats pie. So we can change it, Mary eats. The object is null or oblique. He is speaking the truth. He is speaking. Now the object truth is not mentioned. So this is another structure. Causative construction. Causative, to make somebody do something. The causative may be an auxiliary verb or an inflectional morpheme. Sometime in some languages it is inflectional morpheme attached to a verb, but the term is applied to verb that inherently express a relationship whereby the subject causes a given event. For example, to kill is to cause to die, right? Sam makes us small. Sam causes us to smile. Applicative, it's another grammatical function change. It's a structure, construction in which the addition of a morpheme allows a verb to take an additional object. This object is often understood as benefiting from or being adversely affected by the action of the verb. English does not have a dedicated applicative prefix or suffix. However, this is found in other languages. However, preposition can be compounded with the verb for an applicative effect. So this applicative structure is when we add a preposition with a verb. So you can see Jack ran faster than the giant. So we know that ran is an intransitive verb. It cannot be put into transitive. This intransitive verb can be made transitive by the addition of and the oblique noun giant can become its object. For example, Jack outran the giant. So in this sentence you can see that the giant has become this applicative object, oblique object, and this structure is applicative structure. The applicative verb can be made passive, something which is not possible with ran. The giant was outrun by Jack. So this is a grammatical function changing of the verb with the help of these structures. Non-incorporation, morphological this is a morphological construction in which a noun stem is compounded with a verb stem and yield. Noun stem, we have discussed it but in a different reference previously, is a noun stem is compounded with a verb stem and yields a derived verb stem. For example, you can see Siberian Koryak Kuya reindeer. It's a type of deer here in Eurasia in North America, combines with the verb stem num, to kill, yielding the derived form kuyan, to reindeer, slaughter. Right? So how the noun was taken and added with the verb to get a new meaning. This is noun incorporation. We have some example of the same in English language. For example, although incorporation does not occur regularly in English language, sometimes it chooses, for example, breastfeed, right? We have breast and we have added feed, which is a verb. Similarly, and the direct object is the direct object incorporation, as in baby sit, right? It is the direct object which is added to the verb. So this is an example of incorporation in English language, which is very common in other languages. So these are constructions, as you have seen, which are used to convey different meanings, and these are a signs of productivity of syntax with which we can change certain grammatical structure changes.